Worthy is the Lamb. I thought I got more of this. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, no. Back in there. Hello, hello, hello. Nobody's in here, but hello, hello. My notification go out, and hopefully some people come in, hang out, we can talk, and I don't know, hang out, so crowd. I'm trying to bend the bill. Hello, 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 hello. My nose be licking. My nose will be leaking. Cheers. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, roll me a cigarette. Roll me. Well, hell, it's not going to be much of a cigarette. Okay, come that out. Oh, we all bud. Buddy. Buddy. Give me a second. I'll check chat. I see two people anyhow. Sal, yo, what up? Welcome in. Just hanging out. Wait till people come in. Dang, went to 16. That's pretty fast. That's crazy. I want to kind of recap with our doctor's appointment yesterday. Norma's was her pain management doctor, so other than her doctors moving her practice and they're bringing in a new pain specialist. Sorry about my shirt being unbuttoned. I'm not really like that. But she's getting a new pain doctor. There's moving the floor. Mine was my heart doctor, and waiting on hospital to call, and they're going to do some more tests on my legs. Some kind of pressure test. Just check out my blood flow in my legs because my foot keeps swelling up. It's actually kind of down, but I mean it's still swollen. But they'll give me some water pills. See if that'll take off some of the liquid, and she sent something else. Blonde Nils, cheers, brother. How are you? But I'm doing all right. Getting ready to roll a cigarette. It's a little more than a cigarette. Well, I already got a tube on there. Got a little Ken dog in there. I haven't smoked really anything. I took a dab, and it was a small dab with a couple hits out of it. I can't take a lot of dabs, although I am getting some diamonds and sauce. Gorilla Glue and Skittles. Thank you. Well, hello, unknown person. No one's saying hi. You're kind of the reason I came on here so I could talk to you and see how you're doing. I also wanted to come on here and just say hi to everybody, hang out for a minute. Me and Norma have adopted unknown person. She is now our daughter, and she is as precious as all get out. I'm having a hard time. Google updated, and now the TTS I've been using. I want to read YouTube, so needing to learn another one. Aww. Why they do that? That's just crazy. I noticed that Discord changed some of their rules the other day, but I never went and looked at it because if I'm on a platform and I can't be myself, then I don't want to be on a platform. I mean, obviously I have to hold my tongue. There's things you can and can't talk about on YouTube. Because they'll censor you or they'll blacklist you. But I try to go beyond that. I try to just be positive and enjoy life. Spread joy and love and happiness. But unknown person, she is amazing, and we consider her our little baby. I can't find my lighter. Other than that, Neil, I hope you're doing well, sir. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, they wanted me to start wearing, it's like pantyhose come up above your knees and they're to help with the blood flow. So I got to get those. I have a friend that is supposedly, hopefully, I know he's not a guy that's not going to go back on his word, but he is sending me some of the compression sleeves that I can put on overnight or a little bit in the day and just lay down and relax and see if I can get some blood flow. But I think those are more for overnight, but I could be wrong. But it's going to be nice to have those. When I was in the hospital when I had my stroke, they had them on me all the time because of my diabetes. Diabetes, neuropathy, whatever, everything. Diabetes, neuropathy, sciatic nerve damage, the good stuff. Give me a second here to catch up. Hey, Normie. And the compression socks are amazing. I have a couple pairs. It helps my legs a lot. Yeah, I know. I have some, but they're not comfortable. Nothing on my feet are comfortable. My feet already feel like they're getting strangled because of my neuropathy. I have zero feeling in my feet other than pain, and I didn't even know I had a giant bruise on the bottom of my foot where I guess I stepped on something, but I couldn't feel it. But I don't know how I got there. But I had zero feeling in my feet. I had a nerve study done. My blood flow is bad in my left foot. It said something to like clogged arteries. I guess it might be. I don't know what's from. I ain't been overweight since I was 23, and that's 58. It's more than double that. So I don't know where all the clogged arteries came from. And again, my feet they actually are a degree or two colder than the rest of my body, so they always feel cold. I went to I have two heart doctors. One is the heart doctor specialist. The other is a heart doctor, lower extremities heart doctor. So he deals with nerves and your heart. And big homie, what's up? I'm so glad that home innovation. They are not comfortable, but they do help a lot. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm stubborn. I mean, I don't only like taking anything pharmaceutical because Zombie Queen, hello. I just don't trust it. But then I realized gabapentin. I have Lyrica and yes, gabapentin. But I'm actually not supposed to take the gabapentin because I had bad side effects. But I guess I didn't tell my heart doctor. But she had put in a prescription for a low dosage gabapentin and a low dosage of water pills. See if they can get some of the liquid out of my foot. So, Lyrica, gabapentin. I'm a Lyrica and metformin and metformin and the EpiPen. Dial in insulin. So I have to take that every night. I am well. Thank you, Zombie Queen. Thank you for coming in. You guys sub up to everybody. Hey, Cherry Bear. Thanks for coming in. But I'm blessed. I mean, I had a stroke over a year and a half ago, so about a year and 8 months, and I could be way worse. I could be a vegetable. I could be dead. So I stay positive, try to stay in the light, you know what I mean? There's Toka Tom. What's up, brother Tom? Good morning. Well, it's getting close to your afternoon. Tom's an hour ahead of me, so he is at. Oh no, he's at 11:15. He's still morning. Yeah, Shea Bear's awesome. I just ate one of the tomatoes, and how was it, Tom? Bet it was juicy. It went down and run down your cheek. Crumbleweed. Welcome in, sir. So I was talking about my doctor's appointment yesterday. Some people came on live. Norma went into her pain management doctor, and I went live for about 30 minutes, 24 minutes, something silly. Because I was bored, and I didn't want to go inside because I'm not really, I don't know. Her pain management doctor annoys me. She has fibromyalgia, pinched nerve, disc, all kinds of problems. They want to give her a hard time to give her one little Percocet at night, not even a heavy dose, to be able to sleep through the night without being in pain. They make it into this big old freaking thing. And then when you do, like, let's say like this month, or you have a holiday on the 1st, and you get 30 pills, and then you can't get your order on the 1st because the pharmacy is closed, just like most things on holidays. So then she ends up having to go without, or like this last one, they were able to give her a prescription, but I guess she has so many slots that she can get medicine on that it has to re-up every month. So our insurance, they wouldn't supply it unless she paid out of pocket for it. When our insurance should pay for everything. Well, we're on Medicaid. We're both disabled. I mean, I can't really walk. Well, I'll walk like a peg leg pirate because I'm like dragging my left side from my stroke affected my left side. My hand is screwed up. I can squeeze it, but I can't like hold on to like say a fork or a knife or a pen to even write my name. I can't hold on to it, but I also like sensitive functions in my left hand, so I can't write. I can't use like a knife, cut a steak. I don't know. It's just little things that are really you don't think about until you can't do it. John P. Adventures. Here, hug, sis. Neil, yep, Neil's here. Sal. Unknown person. Unknown person, I'm so glad that my anxiety went down, has gone down now. I'm with my parents. Ah, hey Angie. Good morning. You guys, sub up if you want to everybody. Unknown person is sweet. She gets bullied and she has some mental issues. She's an amazing person. Me and Norma taking her under our wings, and we love everybody, especially those that may have some mental issues. I had a tomato and cheese sandwich with salt and pepper and mayonnaise, and yes, it was so juicy. Yeah, Tom's tomatoes are freaking amazing. Absolute cannabis. What's up, brother? Welcome in. And then there's Sousa. We love Sousa. She is so funny. Me and her giggle, giggle, giggle all the time. Potion guy. Good morning, brother. You, Raymond. I haven't seen you around lately. What's up? I don't know. I just been taking some time off Discord, spending a little more time with Norma, building up my energy, recharging my batteries. I spend a lot of time in people's chats, hang out with people. I like hanging with people. Angie, how are you today? Poster guy, you working today? And how's the job going? Hopefully well. Joji, what's up? Good to see you guys. So Joji, she's fun. She has a lot of different live streams. She loves to dance. She loves to sing. Very fun. And Sousa is an awesome person. She's very fun as well. When I say Sousa, that's go with the flow. She is hilarious. And what I like about her, she's so like down to earth. We can laugh at each other. And if you can't laugh at yourself, then you shouldn't tease other people. And we joke around and tease, but it's all in good fun. It's never nothing. I never try to be offensive. But you guys, me and Norma really appreciate Unknown Person. We trying to give her support and help her to not get picked on. Heavenly Star, hello. How are you? Now building is open. The 18th just slow at work. I do enjoy it though. Need more hours. The other buildings work. Cool. Have you heard from Mike lately? Yeah, we've heard from Mikey today. Pull chop. Morning, sir. How are you? I am sending you an Amazon order. Ah, cool. Amazon order. My order from Jake Rhodes is coming in on Saturday. Hopefully. We'll see. I mean, the shipping's been actually working pretty good. My last couple of orders are things that I've gotten. I've came pretty fast. Guys, just be patient. Unknown gets teased a lot, so she gets her feelings hurt. She is an amazing girl, and is I don't want to call her out, but just say she has a little bit of issues mentally. But she's amazing. She's positive. As long as you don't treat her bad, she don't go off. My Jake Rose went all over it. It was 4 hours away. Then went like 10 hours away. Yeah, I had a Pull Chop ordered me a new Ace Base 2 atomizer. I think it took a month or so to get me, and they had sent it to the last depot before it comes to my area is out of Memphis. I think he said it got shipped out of Memphis. It came back 3 times and took like a month to get to me. I sent you 2 pairs of compression socks and a pair of the compression calf socks too. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. You're dumb, you're dumb. Ha 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 ha. Well, you're an amazing person, Mr. Rupel. I hope God blesses you and you come into the light and not a troll. I'm always patient for the most part. I am too. You know, sometimes trolls can get to me. I've learned not to play with my food, per se, as Tom was saying last night. He likes messing with trolls. So on Tom's channel, I don't ever time anybody out because Tom likes to play with his food. Thank you, Dave. I'm sorry. Pull Chop. Appreciate it, brother. Pull Chop is my actual brother, so if you guys want to go there and harass him, I'm joking. Don't harass. I mean, if you're that kind of person like Ropel, you know, we don't need that shit in the community. Just being come in and saying stuff like that. Well, at least gonna say, well, you're ugly or whatever. Yeah, doctor. I can handle it. I'm the same way. I just would rather not have trolls coming in and interrupting the chat, but I mean, it's still a view, right? Heavenly Star. Heavenly Star, I don't know if I'm subbed to you, which is really surprising because I'm subbed to a lot of people. But if you would mind subbing or like commenting on one of my chats, I can come over to visit your channel. That goes for anybody. If you sub me, I'll sub back, and I'll try to. Well, I usually put a put some likes on your videos. Anyone picks on our daughter, we'll see this Texas tornado come undone. But yeah, sub up and I'll sub back. Everybody in here is cool. I don't know about that one guy that he wasn't too bad. I guess he wasn't aggressive. I had people come in. You ain't got go brush your teeth. Like, motherfucker, I don't even have my dentures in. I have a top denture, full top denture, and it's hard to eat with them, and they kind of want to pop out, even though they're, you know, put on with the denture adhesive, denture glue, whatever. But I don't know. I just don't wear them that much, unless I'm going somewhere. Even there, then I hardly wear them. I don't care. I mean, I'm like, I brushed my beard, brushed my hair back this morning. I'm not like one of these people that is obviously worried about how I look, or I mean, I don't want to come on here and look nasty and everything, but I don't know. I think beauty comes from the inside. You can be as pretty as you want, but if you're a dick or a B word, you're still going to be just that, you know. You have all the beauty you want, but if you're an asshole, whether you're a guy or a girl, man, that negates all your beauty. Hey, bud. Bud Piles, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, hanging out, dropping that like. I'm just sitting here talking about vanity of sin, yeah? Jessica, hi. Yep, Cinnamon. Cinnamon's awesome as well. She very respectful, he. Cinnamon too, and always says hi, and I appreciate it. I like people who are kind to each other. I'm really trying to learn on how to, I like to try to bring people into the light. Or, like, even if they want to come in and be a troll, I like to try to maybe give them some advice, maybe bring them to the light. I mean, we've had a lot of different conversations with other people in chat, whether they, we had a person come on and we talked to him about a half an hour about, you know, like we are here in chat. And he was talking about cryptids. And then he started saying, I have asked the Dark One for favors before, and he said he's more leaning towards the dark side than, you know, the light. And I asked my chat not to ban him or time him out. You know, I like talking to people and trying to win them over. And we had such a good conversation, and then that came up, and he said, "You are of light. I appreciate you not banning me because of my past." And I say, "Well, you always have a way back to God. Just repent for your sins and give your life to God, and you'll be fine." You had a live stream yesterday for a while, Jessica. Jessica's sweet as could be as well. She, as others, get frustrated by the trolls. For some reason, I don't get a lot of trolls, which is fabulous for me, I guess. Well, if Tom's in here, he'll bounce him. But it's all good. I mean, some people know when to, when not to. When they're like the guy near Roval earlier, he didn't say anything like, it was a little negative, but it wasn't like horrible. But when people come in and start talking and cussing and attacking other people, man, we don't put up with that. I don't want anybody to be attacked. I want this to be an open platform, fun for everybody. Okay, I got a little bit of tobacco and a little bit of the Ken Dog in this one as well, so cheers. I don't like this crap. Yeah, my J. Grows order, I was talking about that a minute ago, and I didn't really elaborate on it. It's supposed to be here Saturday, and sorry, I'm looking for my lighter. I wanted to try the diamonds. I don't think I've ever had the diamonds, but it was the Skittles, live rosin, in diamonds, and diamonds in sauce. And there was the Skittles and Gorilla Glue. Got 2/8 of that and some of the pressed hash. Yeah, it was J Grows. I do have a code J Grows, and it is 10% off. It says 5, but you can check it. It's 10%, so 10% of 100 would be like $10, right? So it's Ray 420, and it works at J Grows and THCA Small Buds. I haven't really checked on THCA Small Buds because I get my stuff from Jay. And I was going to say it's got a really nice drop coming out on Friday with, I think it was 4 different new strands of weed. And of course they all look good. He's got some boutique coming out and some indoor, and I think some outdoor. That's what I get. I get the least expensive. But even when doing that with Jay, that's still going to be good product because you don't buy anything that's crappy. So I go to a little bit least expensive. 20. I think it's $22.50 for a half, which is crazy. I'm probably behind. Give me a second. I'll take to you and Mama later. I'm very tired and busy. Plus, I have a headache. Oh, I hope you feel better, Unknown. We love you, sis. I'm sitting here watching you and Chiefin at the same time. Oh, I didn't know Chiefin was on. I went over and said hi to Miss Turtle for a minute. Yes, I got rained on. I really haven't had many trolls. Yeah, I really haven't had many trolls either, to be honest. Last time I had trolls, I didn't have a mod in here, and then I kind of, I don't know, they talked about some personal stuff that's happened in the past, which kind of sent me off a little bit, and probably said some things I shouldn't have, and I apologize right after that. But somebody actually took a clip of my live and reposted it, and me putting me in a bad light. But that happens when you say stuff on the internet. it's there forever, you know what I mean? Norm, you should. I don't know, Norm, if you're go with the flow, if you're sub to her, but you need to come on over there. She's fun to hang out with. Well, you better get some work, girl. Unknown. Get in there, charge your phone. I know you don't want to leave though. I was sitting outside yesterday afternoon. Yes, you were. Then it rained, and then neighbors started shooting, and my PTSD kicked in. Yep. Our neighbor across the street, when she lives up a hill and over the little knoll, and I think he's made a gun range out there, but he was actually, he had a couple single gunshots, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden, I guess he switched it to semi-automatic. Well, it sounded automatic, but then you get the sound like 6 shots in a row, like within a second. And I was like, oh, come out here. And I'm like, no, you need to come inside. Well, I ain't going out there. I don't want to get shot. But I think he's made himself a gun range out there. Because he had a dozer for one weekend. I'm sure he moved a lot of stuff, whether it was that tree bunch out there or made a shooting range. I think he's got a shooting range out there. But this is Arkansas, and heck, we hear gunshots all the time. I mean, most times they're not that close. But I mean, we have open carry around here, and we live in a small community, and people like their guns. Me, as long as they don't shoot me. I mean, guns freak me out a little bit. I'll say that, but everybody has a right to their gun, to protection, and that's why I do own a gun. Pew pew. I'm sorry. Y'all don't buy a stingy or roll up and like button. Thank you, Ace. I hope you're doing well, Ace. I haven't seen you yet. Well, I mean, I seen you the other day on live, but yeah. It's always good to see you, brother. Frank, what's up? I'm doing good. Had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and we sat in the doctor's office from 12, well, it was supposed to, appointment was at 1:30. We actually got there an hour early. They pulled us right to the back, set us in the room. We sitting there for an hour, and the lady comes in and said, oh, I'm sorry, the doctor that I was going to see, the heart doctor specialist, was on call at the hospital. He had to go in and do a surgery because he was on call. So that his nurse practitioner came in, and that was after like an hour and a half, 2 hours of waiting. It was crazy. And she came in, and she seemed well educated and was very nice, and I don't know, sending me to the hospital to get another cuff examination from my waist down, I guess, my legs. Make sure there's no problems, even though I had that test done a month ago. Well, I had where they did the Doppler scan on my leg, where they made sure I didn't have any blood clots because my foot was swelling up. Yeah, the old Doppler. So it's like a sonogram, basically, kind of thing, where they put it up on your leg like they would a sonogram for your belly and see the baby, but they do the same thing and they can see your veins. Well, they're supposed to call you, Norma. I think she said to set up they'll call you or us. Yeah, I'm okay. I just have a lot of weakness in my left side. My left foot keeps getting swollen, and I don't want to lose a digit or my foot. Yeah, we're wrecked, but we're still blessed. I mean, Norma's had smoldering myeloma for 15 years, and it's there, but the markers aren't showing progression. So now I had that stroke a year and a half ago, a year and 8 months ago. So I'm pretty blessed to even be alive, per se. I woke up one morning and I'm smoking my cigarette. I used to do everything with my left hand because I was left-handed. And I'm like, I can't hold my cigarette. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And then I was like, screw it, I'm going back to sleep. And I went back to sleep, woke up a little bit later, got up, leaned over, and fell into this dresser right here and in between my bed. And I was stuck, bruised my side up pretty good, and uh, went to the hospital, told them I think I'm having a stroke, and I did, I was. So I was in the hospital for 5 days. I had rehab for 9 days. They let me go 2 days early because I was determined and pressed myself really hard. And then I quit pressing myself as hard, and then I've been losing some internal strength physically. And my left side doesn't want to cooperate, but I should have probably exercised more to get better. Every day above ground is good. Yes, it is. That's why I'm saying I'm blessed. I could be underground. You know, I could have not made it through that stroke. And then when they did the test on the stroke and everything, they said, "Oh, you've had a stroke before." I never went to the hospital. I never knew I had a stroke before. Um, Even when I had my car wreck when I was younger, we hit a tree. Went through the windshield with my head, obviously. Hit the dash, broke my collarbone. When I hit the dash, I bounced back in. When I bounced back in, the windshield cut a nice long rip along my neckline and cut my nose off. It was just hanging on this side. That's why my nostrils, one smaller than the other. So I guess that might have been when I had a stroke, but they did all those tests and checked my brain and all that because I went through the windshield, but they didn't say anything about a stroke, so I don't know when I had another stroke. So I've had a lot of injuries, I diagnosed with a pituitary brain tumor and degenerative disc disease at 43. It's getting really hard to walk, and I start to use my cane more and more. Yeah, I use my cane. I've been starting to use my cane more. I feel like I should definitely use it more, but like when I went to a doctor, or if I had to walk anywhere long, I had to have my cane. I mean, I can putt around the house. It's kind of a tight squeeze because we got a California king size bed in a small room, so I have like this much room to walk. I'm out of the bedroom, but I put my hand on the wall, and then there's a giant dresser over here, and I hold that. Then I have my clothes rack right there, and then I hold my clothes rack, swing around the corner and into the bathroom. Or I'll put it on, go out in the living room, or go outside. I like going outside. It's nice, especially since it's cooled down. The glow is amazing. Well, cheers there, Sousa. But I just smoked. I just smoked. I just smoked 2 cigarettes with some flour in it. I rolled them up in my Seagull White Roller. So we'll let that take effect. But when I go live, I tend to smoke constantly, and it I don't know. I just get anxious when I'm on here, even though I may not seem anxious. I really kind of anxious. Yeah, the incompetence of the medical field in this day and age is the worst of all. I know. I actually was taking the metformin. I was on Actos and the Lyrica, the insulin for my pain and my diabetes, and my foot started swelling. And I went to my foot doctor who cuts my toenails, and he said, "Yeah, you got to be careful." And I'm always like, was distrustworthy with the medical community. And I lost my insurance about for 5 years or so. and I just got it back 3 years ago. My A1C was over 14, and my last blood check it was 6.1 on my A1C, and my blood sugar's been great. So I mean, as far as that goes, I'm good. But without that insurance, when I lost weight and I went down as a diabetic, usually you gain, but I'm the opposite. I lose weight, and I went down to like 138 pounds. 138 pounds, and I was 200 pounds coming out of high school. But I was athletic, played football and basketball. But then I got a job a couple of years later as a manager at Culver's, and at 23 is when I found out I had diabetes. Yeah, I got really sick. But when I went down to 138 pounds, the reason I did that is because I didn't really trust the medical community. But now I know that I have to take my diabetes medicine, or I will pass. You know what I mean? Wonka, hello, thanks for coming in, Wonka. We're just sitting here, just having a little talk, chatting, praising God, and putting our hands in Jesus. You know, and we try to stay positive and high vibe. But we do talk about our personal journeys. That's what's made us and who we are. So I do like talking about my past, just because it may or may not help others, or it may actually help people to open up. A lot of people don't want to talk about their medical issues or even life day-to-day issues. Diabetes runs in my family, and I'm overweight as well. I just don't want to know the answers, right? But I did stop taking I stopped taking my metformin because my feet were swelling up, and that didn't help. So I started taking my metformin again, and then I stopped taking the Actos, and my swelling went down. Well, then as of last month, my feet started swelling up really big, and I went to the doctor, and he gave me some amoxicillin, I think, or something like that. And it wasn't, well, whatever, penicillin. It was I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if it was an infection, but my foot started getting better and went down, and then just recently started swelling up again. So the doctor I was talking to yesterday, his assistant, has was asking how much Lyrica I take, because she says you can gain. If you take something for a long time, you can get allergic to it, and she said it could be the Lyrica. ACT, cheers. Diabetes runs in my family, but I'm skinny like a twig. Yeah, that's me. When I started getting my insurance, I got my insurance back. I started taking my medicine again. I went from the 138 to I'm at like 180 now. And I was diagnosed at 23, and most of the time I stayed up to 175, and that was a good weight for me. And then I lost my insurance, and my weight went down. I got my insurance, now I'm back to the weight's good. Now I don't want to get any bigger. Yeah, with diabetes in our family as well. And I didn't know it was in my family until my dad. I found out my dad, well, when I was diagnosed, then I found out he actually had it, which would have been a good thing to know, because when I worked at Culver's as a manager, I was eating ice cream, well, custard like crazy. Managers could eat for free, so, deluxe doubles and, fries, everything from a grill and the fryer. And that's when I was diagnosed. When I was also drinking a lot. And I giggle because I did drink a lot. But it was all at one place. I wasn't a home drinker. I went to B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings. And I don't know if anybody knows, back in the day, they used to have these blue little boxes, and they would play, Jim, what's up? would have Texas Hold'em up on the TV, and everybody had a box, and you could play against each other. So I'd go up there and get drunk and play Texas Hold'em. It was fun. Sorry, it's my cigarette roller, obviously. Ugh. I'm so close. Yeah, I love playing Texas Hold'em. But then I got drunk one night, and my alcohol affected me like I had never had before, and I got really dizzy, and then I got sick, and throwing up, couldn't keep anything down for a day, 24 hours. Then when I started throwing up blood, I decided it was probably a good thing to go to the hospital, and then they did my blood work and said, oh, we know the problem, you're diabetic. Then they sent me in an ambulance to a different hospital. Put me on insulin. Oh, they gave me insulin to get my blood sugar under control. And that's when I was diagnosed. So, I mean, I know what to do to control it. It's hard not to eat sugar. Or drink anything with sugar. And yeah, I drink coffee, and occasionally I'll drink a soda, maybe one soda a day, which I know is too much, but. And then Nona seems to keep a little bit of sweets in the house, which is fine. I mean, she shouldn't have to suffer. They have a particular type of ice cream that I really like at Dollar General store. It's the triple chocolate fudge brownie ice cream. I can't think of what the brand it is, but it's really good. Everything's in moderation, you know. You just can't kill yourself on this confession. No, I'm just trying to talk personal issues, I guess. And other people are sharing their experiences, so not a confession. It's just more of a chat where people can open up and hang out. Maybe smoke a little bit of flower, bullshit. We never know where it goes. I don't come on here with an agenda. Well, I kind of did today because I wanted to let people know that told them I was going to the doctor's yesterday. So this is all leading back from my doctor's appointment with my heart specialist. Bear print? Yeah, you like seeing the bear print? Let's see what we got here. That's not the best print picture. I think that one is. Yeah. That one. This back deck. Literally like a foot off. I don't know if that it stepped in its own tracks, but I think it is. It looks like it goes all the way down and around. If you look on the left, paw or left toe, and follow the footprint, it goes down, and it almost looks like a hill. Or it's walking in its own footprints. You know, the front print and then the back print. But yeah, we think that's a barrier, a bar. We've never seen it. People like that print, like looking at my print, I guess. I like it. What I was doing is we had a hummingbird feeder, bird feeder, and the hummingbird feeder was pretty much right above where it's standing, and it looks like it's standing on its feet, got its toes in the ground, its toenails and toes. And was trying to smell out where the hummingbird feeder was, so he had to come up on our back deck, and it ripped it down. Blue runs. I got the Skittles coming. The Skittles, live rosin, in diamonds and crumble. Or diamonds in sauce. Hummingbird just flew by. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff that happens like that. It's kind of weird. I get a lot of deja vu as well, where I'll see something happen and I'm like, I know I've seen that before. And it usually links back to a dream. You know what I mean? I beat the birds. Any sugar, water, fortress, Nuremberg. Yep. And it was on the top of our deck, like in the rafters. So it came up on our porch, climbed up on a. We had a like a shelf made, and then climbed up on that, and then climbed up on the rail, and I grabbed the hummingbird feeder down, ripped it down. Then he would open it up. It seems now it's learned how to drink out of it and not waste the water, because I think he realized every time you open it, the water just comes out. And it would actually like spin the bottom off of it to get to the water. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a small print. We're thinking it may have been a cub, because it was a small print, but those claws, man. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we had bird feeders out in the yard too, and they really didn't mess with that too much. I know the other day we've been having something that rolls our windows down, because it's an old Jeep, and the window clips that roll the window up and down broke, so they won't roll up and down, and they will slide and fall back into the frame of the door. So we have them like rubber stoppers in there, like door stoppers that are rubber, to keep the window hanging up. So it slides it down. And the other day, something got in our Jeep and ripped the rear view mirror down for the second time, and it was sitting outside the Jeep door. We have toolbox in there, all kinds of stuff in there. Air inflator that you plug into the what used to be the cigarette lighter, and charge your put air in your tires. Toolboxes, new tool sets in there, all kinds of stuff, but nobody steals anything. Ah, so why would something get inside our Jeep and not like take anything? And ripped the rear mirror down twice. The other time was laying in the seat. We had to glue it back up. But this has been happening for a while. I think it's, I don't know what it is, to be honest. I was curious here, but what was your job? Like, you seem to live in a forest. That's why I'm wondering, but you don't have to answer. I've done all kinds of jobs, whether it be factory work. What's up, Warriors? Restaurant work as managers. That's pretty much it. Factory work, warehouse work, restaurant manager. First job as a dishwasher at Chi-Chi's restaurant, Mexican restaurant. I don't know if you guys know of that, but forklift operator. Just random things. It's about as remote area that I've ever lived in right now. I used to live in Lawton, Oklahoma, and huge city. I don't know, 50,000, 100,000 people. Forest Friend, just have for a second. Big living. It's good to see you. I appreciate you guys. You guys, Forest Friend does a lot of nature videos, and she has some really cool videos of cliffs and teepees that are made out in the woods, which is, if you're in the cryptid community, you can get signs of, let's say, cryptid activity. And I don't know, she just has a really cool channel, and she likes to whistle and hum as she's filming. Says she don't realize she's doing it, but it's just because she's so comfortable. But yeah, she's great, and she don't come in the chat often. So if you guys would sub up, I bet John P's actually subbed her. Basically, you were the mastermind of the restaurant. Well, in Culver's, it was you had a front manager and a kitchen manager, and all managers could swap in and out as far as who was going to be where. So, yeah, I kind of like the kitchen a little better. I also worked, like I said, warehouses. My last job was throwing semis for Walmart. And now I'm on disability and stay blessed and want to be positive, and I want to give some of that positivity back to the community because people can be down, but no, if there's a down, there's a up. If there's a heaven, there's a hell. If there's a God, there's a Satan. I knew you're still lurking back there, Jenny. Thank you. We'll see. We'll see. We'll talk to you online. You have a great day. I just come on and start talking. Somehow, some way, it always leads me back to my personal experiences, whether bad or good. You know. Oh, you got that. You got that chopped cherry. That shit's like purple as purple gets. I've gone kind of weird about smoking on my lives, as far as THCA and or my e-rig. So basically, I'll just put a little in my cigarette roller and do it that way. It seems to keep a better flow in here, like they. Not that I'm in an algorithm, but I think when you do that, you're definitely not going to be suggested. So, and I do it out of respect because Unknown up there, I don't know if she smokes, but as you know, brother, I don't have a lot of people. Well, I have more people that smoke than don't, but I have a lot of people who don't smoke. So I try to be respectful, even though it's everybody that don't smoke come in here and hang out. Know I smoke. They don't judge me. And that's what we're looking for. Just people who want to hang out, not be judgmental, not be a troll, and open up. Be able to talk about things that are inside their heart and maybe let it out. Because everybody carries a burden on their shoulders. And being somebody who's here for their chat and for other people is what I want to be. Huh. You're gonna get in trouble. I just wait to see if Norman replies to that. Brother Raymond, love hanging with you, and you're awesome, man. I love hanging with you, John P. John P is an OG. John P Adventures, obviously Adventures. He deals with the UFO, sometimes paranormal, anything cryptid. You know, I'm sure he's down for. But he definitely likes. He's been doing a lot on the UAPs, UFOs, stuff like that. But when he's not doing that, he is a family man. He takes his kids to the beach, picks them up from school, He's not one of these guys that shows kids all the time on camera. It's not like that. But he's a family man. Has a newborn, and newborn's probably, I guess, probably getting on 5 or 6 months old. So not so much a newborn, but pretty much. I don't know what the age is considered to be a newborn when that age is that you're not. Um, but yeah, he's a great guy. But guess what, man? I just hit exactly an hour. So I'll see if I can get this cigarette to smoke, save my buys. Let you guys know I love y'all and stay blessed. And I did say love you all. I am from Kentucky originally. I've lived in Kentucky. I lived in outer skirts or suburbs of Cincinnati, New York, Oklahoma, and now Arkansas. It's pretty nice here in the country. I mean, our town is less than 300 in our town population. But I hope everybody has a great day. I hope I didn't bore you guys. I mean, you can sit next to Norma. She's like just that. Well, she's a butthead. She didn't tell me she was going live. Huh? I don't have to worry about it. Roger will be over there. Roger take care of the trolls. Heck, Tom might be over there. But I don't have to worry about her because I know she has good friends that are here and there and that will mod her channel and not let nobody mess with her. I was buried alone here. We had great time glass. Yeah. Me and John eventually here soon. We got to do a live together. The problem is he's in Portugal and I'm in the States, obviously, and I think he's like 5 hours ahead of us, which isn't a thing. But he has certain times that he has to deal with his family and kids, and he also does a lot of networking and on a lot of channels. So I guess we got to set a time and figure it out. How your Warriors making know when time it is time for the Eagles to crown. It's at 40%. Warriors. Yeah. She's excited about that Dallas game. Cowboys, baby. Go Eagles. You guys are funny. Yeah. Norman roll up in here and starts trouble. Cow bum. That's funny. Alright. I guess I'm going to suck it up and... Anybody down to take a dab? What are you doing all up there, man? I don't watch football. To be honest, I couldn't even tell you one football player's number or name. Well, I have problems with names, addresses, and numbers. Any kind of dates, birth dates are horrible. You got the rugby? That real man sport right there. Jenny woke up. Go Cats, that's right. And it's sad because we're in the country and we don't have cable. We could get it, but I ain't paying $100 for cable, screw it. So we just have an antenna. We get like 4 channels here. So it's hard to watch the cats. I mean, I do watch them on TV as far as YouTube. But that was getting weird because he had to almost animate out his stream to make it look like a game, which was weird. Alright, we're gonna try it. I see cowgirl. She was actually born in just right outside of Dallas. In a small community. But I really wouldn't even argue with her about it. She's stubborn. She's very opinionated, and obviously I love that about her. Yeah, I want somebody that can walk through life together, and I don't want somebody who's going to be like submissive per se, or somebody that I'm going to degrade or treat like shit. So, like I say, she's a fill-in. She's not been broke. That would never break her. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. It's not a derogatory way of saying it. To me, it's not it. To me, it's respect. Let me get this green screen off here. You know, I had no people that my dad's arm. I really won't leave that up there long. So that's what worries me right there. My dad's diabetic and has a lot of medical issues, and he had blood sugar got low and he passed out in the bathroom, hit the sink, busted up his knee, and that was his arm. So with my diabetes and neuropathy and not really good blood flow in my feet, it freaks me out. And not to mention, I'm worried about losing him. Uh-oh. Here comes the cowgirl. She's got that look like she's gonna bust somebody up.
Yeah, you're right there.
Because I'm on live. I'm so powerful in here on live. Sorry, I don't like eating on camera.
Yeah, I am in the stupid hospital. They don't know shit.
They haven't got their papers yet?
No, but that's funny. The lady at the clinic doctor, at the cardiologist says they sent him over there. And then they called me this morning, leaving a message for us to call him back.
When you
The
call
hospital
back,
did. What kind of crap meaning are they trying to pull?
you get it figured out?
What? Well, we ain't got the orders yet. Well, that's funny. Y'all called me this morning. I'm sorry, I'm just not in very good mood this morning. Sorry.
That says she grumpy. Says she felt good this morning. She wasn't grumpy. I called it. Alright, let's see here. Mama, we might have a problem. Cowboys in Kansas City. That was me to stop talking the nation stuff. There are only one nation. It's the Raider Nation. Yeah, you're stubborn. Most women are stubborn. I guess I shouldn't say that. Some. It's kind of like saying some women can't drive. Mm-hmm. But I think that's the law. I'm kidding. Don't unsub me. Oh no, aren't you Norma? I'm glad. Yeah, she's frustrated. She said earlier that we have to call about my doctor's appointment or the hospital appointment to get my test done. And I was like, oh, they said they'd call us. And then she at that point didn't tell me that they called us and for us to call them. And Norma calls them back, and they said, oh, no, we haven't got the orders yet. Even though they had already called us to call them back about setting up an appointment. So that kind of pissed her off. Wait a minute, I've been in and out. I sent people over, so I'm not here. Oh, you're fine. Just come in and out as much as you like. Just wipe your feet. And don't bring any fire ants in. Yeah, you guys all sub up to each other. Do you send Heavenly over, Sousa? John P., you wonderful person. He is a wonderful person. Like I was saying, he does already takes care of his kids with his wife. Does a lot of adventures. He does a mix of things. He does more than I do. I just come on here and talk to my chat and hang out. You know, I'm not a physician or anything like that. This is just for family. I like to grow communities of people move on to other channels. I know that Flo understands, and I've had some people come over from my channel, and we can come back and forth, and then we just grow and keep growing. PR Fishing, what's up? How you doing? 30 likes? I think I'm close. Not really sure. Once it got to an hour, my live screen scoots over, and I can only see 9 people in the chat and a thumbs up, but I don't see how many. But I know I thought when before I did that, it was like at 27. I think Susanna had 30, 35 last night. It's 34. Thanks for stopping in, PR. What are you doing today? We're just hanging out and talking. A safe place for everybody to come and hang out and, I don't know, just talk about whatever they want to. Warriors, hold on. Where did I meet you at, Heavenly Star? Refresh my memory. I don't ask, but yeah, 34 me is a bunch. Nothing. Feel you on that. It's nice to be able to relax and not be really humid out, and air doesn't have to run all the time, and it's just really comfortable. I go outside on the porch and watch nature pretty much. Although last night the officer lives across the street in Over Hill. He's a state police officer. He came home, and I guess he got his AK-47 out and started popping caps. It was like single pop, 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 just like freaking, it was crazy. And it was like, freaking me out, and I was like, come inside, silly. But it triggered her PTSD, which we got from living in not the nicest area in Lawton, Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. She's mad at me because I didn't eat my breakfast. But I am going to eat it. No, I'll be right back. She's not ignoring you. I think she's changing clothes. Anybody know about Sanders' son? He's playing now. I think it's Deion Sanders' son. And I don't know. It seems to be they're pressing like a religious angle, and they're trying to kind of do that with some people here and there that stand for Christ. You're okay, Heavenly. Yeah, right. I have PTSD too from being shot in a drive-by. Yep. Gotta do it. I mean, we'd have people shooting guns, people running in our apartment complex getting shot. You know, I sitting outside here, pop, 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 guy runs, shoot at him. And we had actually one of the guy who was staying with us. Well, no, it wasn't him. He saw it, but there's a guy that got shot, and you could follow his blood trail where he ran back to his apartment. The other guy got shot like 7 times down the street when that popped off in our apartment complex. He ran down the hill and got to a little fence, and they shot him 7 times. Police found him laying down the road, but he made it. It'd be like gunshots every night. You just hear them everywhere. Huh, baby?
What?
Gunshots.
Yeah.
We lived in Lawton.
Yep. You want to make people get PTSD go like through the roof.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that.
They actually I used to have bad nightmares, like night terrors, and I would beat up the pillow, start swinging, talk in my sleep, and so. But it seems the further I get away from what happened, I don't have nightmares anymore. So. All right. What you got me to do that for? So, camera's off though. Sorry, I'm eating my French toast. My airtime fell down City Hill, 150 meters against the wall, smacked really bad. Holy crap. I totally forgot to say it to you the first time, but I got you. Okay. I don't know if you're talking to me or everybody's what was said to me. Like I said, I love growing channels, everybody hanging out. Yeah, I like my shirt too.
Yeah.
It's pretty fancy. Oh, baby. Can you come here for a second? There we go. Get a little subathon. Yep, J Rose 420 pull job. You called it, and it's Ray 420 for my code. But Friday he's having a drop on some bud pull chop. What kind of shirt is this?
I have no idea.
Can you read it?
Pell? P-E-L-L-E?
Pale shirt. Mm-hmm. We like shopping at Goodwill on Friday. I mean Sunday. We don't do it anymore. We got enough clothes that all that rack of clothes over there. Every shirt has a pair of pants under it. So, whether it's Polo, Azad, Banana Republic, what else? Just I don't know. You name it. Any kind of old vintage clothes. Fishing. I have Hawaiian shirts, polos, a button down. I have polos, short sleeves. About time to start getting ready to get the winter clothes out. I guess in about a month. It's already getting cool. I don't know. Okay. Kelly Belly? Yeah, that's it. It don't have to be caps, but I think it'll work either way. Now, they said that it was 10% off, and when I used it, I had 10% off on my order, but on my on my page, when I look at it, it still says 5, but Jay sent me a message saying he bumped me up to 10%, so yeah. Yeah, we all family here, man. Well, what would be friendly to you, Warriors? I've never had a problem with you, brother. We don't have people that come in here that are rude and obnoxious. We don't have that. I'm not looking for people like that. I mean, I could sit here and talk about, yeah, I think I'm 25 away from 600, but I really don't look for my to grow. Growing is not the biggest thing to me. The biggest thing is having blessed people, kind people, and people that want to talk and hang out and be a safe place. It's like you're saying, you guys are being kind to me. He obviously, probably because of the name, he probably gets a lot of trolls. It's sad, like, to see how many people are against Christ. Wish I had a big old tomato, or tomato. Tomato red as can be, no splits, no cracks. He grew it hydroponically. Grew 6 different tomato plants in the tent. And it's producing these thin skinned, red as can be. If they had a tomato contest, he'd probably be one of the prize winners for sure. I definitely think it helps not to smoke on screen as far as out of the device. But when I have everybody's in here, I don't see any trolls, and I know people don't mind. I use it for medication. It helps my pain, so. And it is legal here as far as what I get. As long as it's THCA products. And that Jay Groves link, that Pool Chop put in here, that's He ships to 50 states, and it's always going to be good. Well, here lately the shipping's been great. Last item I got took like 4 days, and this one's going to be 4 days. But yeah, sorry, John. We don't ship Portugal. I know he knows that. I'm just playing. I'm not just playing. He doesn't ship there, but I am playing. I've been an outlaw grower even before they start the community. I just smoke to have peace. Stone, what's up? Stoned After Dark's up in the house. Everybody say hi. Sub up. Let's see here. John P. Adventures. Sub up to Pool Chop. John P. Thanks, brother. We can have 2 each adult here, but I don't want hassle. I have a couple or more every summer. Alright, you gotta set up these links. He's not throwing them in there. Other than he appreciates you guys, and I appreciate you guys coming in. So yeah, it'd be nice if you guys aren't subbed to these people. Just check, sub up. You can leave in a comment on the short, just going in there, whether you watch it. As far as this moment, you can go in there, just, I don't know, say hi, and then comment, and then they won't. You know how sometimes you'll have somebody sub to you, you come on next day and you've lost a sub here or there. Well, most times that's if you don't comment, they won't recognize you as a member or a subscriber. Now, we had rain like crazy last night. It was crazy. Of course, it happened right as we got home from the doctor's office. And it literally started raining as soon as we got pulled in our driveway. Well, that's when it came to downfall. My brush. My beard is getting so long and annoying. This side just wants to stick out. As it gets longer, it'll all go down. But it's coming wintertime, so I don't want to take it off. I don't want to cut it off. Yeah, if you guys are wondering, the CS on our back of our name is for Chief and Sessions. He's a down-to-earth guy, also a family man, but he does seem to smoke and jokes around, has a really fun time. He smokes. I mean, I do the same thing, but not with online, but he's funny as hell. But the CS is like almost 1,000 people that have his initials on their names. He has, we're like getting close, I think, to 13,000 subscribers. So we support him in that way. But everybody's welcome. And any of my channels, obviously, they're not my channels per se, but anybody that's in here. There's a lot of people that aren't in here I still support. Probably behind because I don't have content. That happens to me all the time. People in sub all the time. I do a lot of subbing to people that don't have content. Whether it's a CS family, today, egg, bacon, biscuits. Woo! We had that yesterday, I think. She made drop biscuits. Sinus headaches are the worst. She's mailing out your shirt today? Cute. Cute. Yeah, Chief's got merch. But I mean, you guys, if you want to support everybody in the channel, you definitely sub up. It ain't gonna hurt. And if you don't have time to spend there, you can still sub up. I try the best I can to go to people's lives, but I just can't keep doing it. I mean, as far as keep up all the time. I got my Pizza Steve seeds in. You guys know about Pizza Steve came on Tom's channel, did a on the whims people in chat giveaway, and he gave away 4 sets of seeds. I don't know what else other people got because he has different merch that he threw in there too. And since I was on there and I was promoting the giveaway and you know, trying to get everybody to sub up to him, he actually said I win too. So he gave me some seeds, and these are them. Let me get this way you can see the name. They put it in a keychain holder. Alright. A Pizza Steve keychain, Craft Cannabis and Company. So as you can see in the bottom, little babies be rolling around. Can you see them? Can you see them? They are some nice photos. 10 seeds, and they are they're the Forbidden Hulk. They are Bruce Banner, or Banner times Forbidden Fruit. 10 seeds, photo period. Sweet, skunk, fruity, berries, gas. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Nice beaners, I know, right? Bruce Banner sounds like the bomb. So I'm thinking the Hulk is I think it said it was a high yield plant. So when I think Hulk, I think you know, big buds. Yeah, I don't know if she's on here, but I hear her in the kitchen. Right? And the forbidden fruit. Give it the fruity taste with the skunk. It's a Forbidden Hulk, Bruce Banner, with forbidden fruit. So I'm missing Forbidden Hulk. So sweet skunk. It says they are $39.99 to purchase on this site. Had it many times. Yeah, forbidden fruit. Right? I can't wait to get the Skittles and the Gorilla Glue diamonds. And then they concentrate the flour. Right? But I mean, I'm guessing the concentrate probably comes from that strand of weed or something close. But I'm getting the live rosin diamonds with sauce, Skittles, and a Gorilla Glue. And I got some of the pressed hash, the bubble hash. Well, it's bubble hash, and then he pressed it, so. But I mean, I guess just hash. But it's more blonde, it's not black. It's not like a Moroccan, it's more of a, looks like a tobacco plug. So that's supposed to be really good. That was like 20 an eighth. Big drop on Friday. Friday, tomorrow? Yep, today's Thursday. Yes. I was saying that earlier. Tom showed it on his stream. I think it was some pineapple, and I think it was 2 boutiques, and if I'm not mistaken, uh, indoor and outdoor. Yeah. You drop that link if you want, bro. And usually there is a chance of selling out on his drop that day, so it goes pretty fast. But he drops every week on Fridays at 5 o'clock. So, pineapple looks fire, didn't it? It's all frosty. I think Wayne was like, I need some of that pineapple. But who don't? He's ready for fall and a cooler weather. We can move on to fall now. His birthday's over. I'm ready for fall. I'm enjoying this cold that's coming through. I think it's supposed to get hot one more time, like mid-90s. Later this, well, it's not later this week. Maybe next week. But yeah, I like it when it's cool. One thing I don't like when it's cool is when I don't turn the heat on and it's cold when I wake up and I'm all bundled up in the covers. I'm like, I don't want to get up. I was thinking about doing a giveaway when I get to my 600 sub. And I think I might do that Pizza Steve as a giveaway. And then find some more things. I was on Tom's last night, and JT was on there, and he does a lot of ball vaping. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Is where you heat up a rig and you put your tobacco, the ball, and the tobacco, your flower. I mean, they're really expensive, but he knows the actual owner of a company. He said he might help Tom on his 500 giveaway. Have that guy give him a ball vape. So I guess he's in tight with the owner of that company. And that would be JT Munn. He's definitely a G. I don't know if you guys watched Asian Baked Bean when he used to be on. He used the ball vape. I like to try. I also like to have. Is it a Verde? I think it's called a Verde, and you can smoke flower in it. But it's a vape. And Cheapen has the honeycomb, which comes with 2 different atomizers. You just switch them out, and you can smoke dab or flower out of it. He's had that for a while, so I'm sure there's an updated version. But I kind of want something to smoke flower out of and vape. J Rose 420, thanks, bro. My youngest kid turns 10 tomorrow. Well, congratulations, Warriors. I'm still swimming too early for us. 90s, great, more sinuses, headaches for me, and then keep it hot, right? What are you doing? It's JCT. Oh, I know, no, that was my cigarette roller. Unknown person, you don't want to live in California then. 103. Well, Susie B lives in Arizona, and I'm going to say what city, but it was like 113 there this summer. Yeah, Pool Chop, you in trouble. Yeah, see, I told you she was in the kitchen doing something. Have a great day. Gotta go back to painting before they get upset. Yeah. Well, have a good rest of your day, Warriors. God bless you and stay safe. She's like over 300 subs. I think she's only been doing lives for like 2 months, 3 months. She'll be passing me soon, but I'm not jealous. It's good to be able to talk to good people. Of course, she's a girl, so she gets a lot of trolls. But she has a lot of good people on that moderator channel. So I don't have to be there all the time. She don't tell me when she's going live. Usually I hear her talking. I don't mind because she can hold her own. Gotta have trust in a relationship, and I trust her 100%. I'm a woman to be a tomboy too. I grew up, loved to play in the dirt and mud with my Hot Wheel cars, and just everything boys did, I did. Yeah, and that right there is it's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, in my opinion, girls have some tomboy in them, and then they start developing, and then they go back to being effeminate, and they turn into women, and some of that tomboy will still be in them, but they don't want to be like, I'm a girl or I'm a boy, opposite sex. I go tomorrow, but I will get there soon, sis. I should have been gone to town an hour ago. Well, thanks for hanging out and posting links, brother. You're going to get in trouble. We are old school men. We do what we want, as long as our old ladies are okay with it. Yeah. My brother used to help a guy in his mud truck, and we also rode motorcycles. So we loved playing in the mud and playing football. Basketball, not so much muddy. We used to play footballs. We'd have like neighborhood rivalries. Our subdivision, and in between our subdivision and the next one was a cemetery, but it had an open field where they would use later for people to be buried on. But we'd play there against other neighborhood players, people in other neighborhoods. So that was fun. Of course, I did play football in middle school, and not so much in high school for like 1 year. Mud is in my blood. Yes, it is. Mud's in the blood. Yeah. What else was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say you got blue in the blood. We like blue as well. We're just some good old Kentucky boys. Our great-grandparents, I know one side was from Pikeville, Kentucky, which is, I guess, Appalachian Mountains, off the Bluegrass Mountain Parkway. When my great-grandfather was buried, or passed, which he passed from black lung, they do the service for people to come, and they would have the body in the casket, but in their personal home, and people would come by, bring food, give their blessings, all that. But it's kind of weird sleeping in that house, and Grandpa was in the casket in the living room. I was 5 years old, so I don't know. I mean, it just seemed like that's the way it was. Subdivision league. I still have a lot of tomboy in me. I still love mud, dirt, football, baseball, hockey, but yeah, I love unicorns. The color purple, pink, And I love video games. I play a little bit of video games on my phone. I got a 360 and a Wii and an Atari, but I don't know. That really, I want to get a TV to put in the bedroom, light up there, then I can play in here. I mean, Norma usually has TV going all day, and I feel weird playing if she's going to be watching TV, and I'll be taking up the TV. And yeah, my cigarette keeps going out, and it's annoying me. That's what I lean for, because these are hand-rolled, well, not hand-rolled, machine-rolled cigarettes that I roll in a rolling machine. Those are the tubes. That is the tobacco, the gambler. And this is my rolling machine. And it turned as tight as I can get it, but it still comes out to where the tobacco is loose. So it'll either go out, or it'll track up the side, or the cherry will fall off. Now I got a burn hole on my toe where I didn't feel it, and it burned me because I have zero feeling in my feet. Till after the fact I was burned. My doctor was looking at me yesterday, and I was like, yeah, that's dropped the cherry on my toe. She's like, that's why we wear socks and shoes. I said, feels like I'm being strangled my feet, like especially with like tight socks. It's like, I guess it's going to help with the blood flow, but it is annoying to me. I mean, it's hard not to feel my feet and stay balanced, and it doesn't help with shoes on. Phoebe does as a kid. Said visually, man, we had all kinds of problems. We had, I don't know, it would be, there's some people that were like really old school heads back in the day, and we're kind of the best people that lived, well, I'll say down the hill. Our southern went down the valley, it came all the way back up and around, and then back around, and it was a pretty big subdivision. But my brother had to beat some of their asses. I'm more of a passive person. I mean, I love playing sports, hitting people, and that kind of stuff. I'm not much on fighting. It takes something really to offend me, to piss me off to the way I go black, and then I just do things that, I don't know, that piss me off and respond. Like a guy, somebody told me my mom, boyfriend slapped her in the bar, told her it was time to go. She didn't want to go, and she was dancing, and he slapped her. So and then he just pulled up in the driveway, come back from the liquor store. I don't know, Dave. Shit, pulled up. I don't know how old I was. 14, maybe 13. I walked up to him and popped him right in the jaw. So some things piss me off. If you were to come at Norma, like at a bar, grab her ass, grab her boobs, something like that, obviously I want to be triggered. Me too, Mama. I love potting up, so that's things to get dirty in. I had a big ass creek. Yeah, we swam in the creek all the time. We didn't give two shits. We hike in the woods all day. We camp out. We camped out on what do we call it, brother? The mountain, the hill, the cliff, where you saw the girl coming down the road naked. I think I might have had an abduction experience there. They had a lot of devil worshipping and sacrifices, Ku Klux Klan, all kinds of shit down in that area. Sleepy Hollow is what we called it. That's what we called it. Yeah, I fucked him up. Yeah, they wanted to admit him in the hospital, and his whole face swelled up. But he was an alcoholic and wouldn't go. So, but you don't put your hands on somebody's mom. That's bullshit. Marijuana mountain, run, 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 boy, run. Devil in the house of the rising sun. Kicking in the bedpan, picking up dough. Granny, does your dog bite? No, child, no. See how. Unknown person. Yep, I have a temper as well. As Mama seen Monday on someone's live stream. I never want to hear from that person again. He makes me red. I want to see red. My health conditions get worse. Yep. You know, when you're on there, you could touch his name, and you could block him, and you won't see him in the chat. And that might help, you know. Or you can even go to his channel, click on his name, go to his channel, find his channel, and you can block him from your channel. And that way you don't have to see him. What you like for dinner? Something to eat pizza. I know we can't have tacos. We've been eating a lot of tacos and burritos. And I don't really want hamburger. And I don't want chicken. I finally got Norm to start buying chicken that had the ribs in it, you know, chicken with bones. I told her about how they grow chicken now in labs, like, and sell it that way. And it's fake chicken and fake meat. She's like, she looked it up, she's like, holy shit. And next time we went to the grocery store, she came back with chicken breasts bone in. I wish JFK would get off his ass and take care of some of that shit. I think he could progress a lot more, but I guess he has a lot of people in his way. FDA. You know, those 3-letter government names. How about cornbread condom in a stick? What do you guys think that is? Norman knows. That's what she calls it. That is a corn dog. She corny. You think I'm country? Norman's way more country. But she shines. I love the way she talks. As long as I keep her happy, I'm happy. Yeah, man. As one of your subscribers, Daddy. Yeah. I didn't see what he did to you. Not that that matters, because I know Mama did, but, yeah. It's getting to a point to where there's going to be a confrontation, and I'll try to stay away from confrontations. But he's pressing me because he's pressing Norma, and I don't like that. And you, obviously. I had cinnamon. Cinnamon, full of sugar. Alright. I like a spicy cinnamon. My nanny, me and Paul Jobson, well, it was our grandmother, we call her Nanny, used to make cinnamon apple butter. I ain't had any sense like that, and I'm sure I never will. That would have been a nice recipe to have. Like I said, like, touch his name, and then, you know, come up, block, And then you won't be seeing any of his quotes or messages in chat. If you hide him from your channel, then he won't be able to come to your channel. Now, I'm not sure if you go to his channel and you hide him from your channel, if that will keep you from seeing him in other chats. But you might have to block him every chat you go in. I'm not really sure on that one. You can't let it get you. You just I know it's hard to do. Just block him and don't respond to him. Yeah, I have a guy that attacks her for her disabilities and makes fun of her. Oh yeah, he shows up in my life too. We love you too, Kelly Belly. Thanks for stopping in. Just on here, hanging out. Eating a cinnamon disc, you know. It's not really a cinnamon disc, it's cinnamon football. And it tastes really good. Now I want to eat the rest of that the French toast. Okay, you gotta calm down. Take a deep breath. Yep. I'm reporting for hey Roger, good to see you. There's another one. That's one of the reasons I don't have to worry about going on to Norma's chats, because like when you're on chats, usually your trolls come in the beginning, and Roger bounces them like nobody's business. Not like they don't deserve it, but I just feel like I know she's going to be protected, and not just by Roger, but a number of people on our chat. Yeah, brother, you gotta sub. Everybody needs to sub up to Flow. Oh, you don't sound like a man. You do squeak when you take a hit, though. Well, you gotta have. If you're not subbed up to Flow, man, go ahead and sub up to her. She's funny. She don't really go on camera, but she films a lot of the nature around her area. She loves cats and has a lot of feral cats she takes care of, and she's just funny. Once I'm gonna goof with her and goof around at each other. The other day she got attacked by fire ants and bit to dust. My brother knows about the fire ants too there, Miss Flo. We play football in Florida, and as soon as you stepped on an ant pile, you'd be covered. So we had the fire hose waiting, not fire hose, but garden hose they wait to spray us off. And sometimes that didn't even work. You had to run in the house, strip your clothes off, and jump in the shower. But the way she described it was hilarious. Just talking about her, my anxiety off, my heart racing. I know. I know. But you can't let a bully win. My other thing is just take him out of your life. You know, you were living before you met him, and you'll be living after he's gone. So I think you should report or at least block him so you don't have to see what he has to say. And Norma's getting the same way about it too. And Norma's unhappy about it, and I'm unhappy about it. So. You kind of like talking shit to Norma without saying it, but sticking his nose where it shouldn't be. One time I was joking with Norm like I joke, and he took it personally. He asked Norman, "Do you want me to talk to Ray?" And I said, "What?" Sorry. Like, what are you gonna do? I don't even know how old he is. He seems young. I kind of really just laughed about it because, man, I've been through so much shit in my life. I don't want to say like so many women, but I've never been happier than in a relationship than I have been with Norma. And I was married for 23 years. Mm-hmm. Yep. I try to give some people leeway, and it always ends up biting me in the ass as far as when they come in and they're walking the line of getting kicked out or not. I try to like win them over, but it starts to get to where it's not even worth it. So I just my chat takes care of it. My mod's my chat. And that's it. Then it's gone. I don't remember their names, and I don't care to. And my beard gets so long. I asked her to braid it. She won't braid it. Let's see here. Don't let it bother you, huh? Yeah, we got good people here to support you. I'm way back in chat. Damn, ants hurt. Yeah, they can do hurt. Watch out the next day, mosquitoes biting on the ant bites. And she said she's all swollen up. Poor thing. And she tripped over a cable in her yard while the ants were biting her, fell down and bit the dust. And then she had ants in the pants. Then she had to go in and take 2 showers. She said next day she was swollen up and the mosquitoes were biting the ant bites. And then she fell over in her chair. She, at the time, wasn't a rocking chair. It's not a rocking chair, but it was on uneven ground and bit the dust in. And then she's funny. She sucked out a big resin ball out of her pipe, and she had it on her finger, and she's like, "Oh shit!" Then she, "I'll just eat it." We didn't see it, but she just, you see it going towards her mouth and her hand moving. I just rub it on my teeth. I just eat it. So funny. I said I've never seen her, but it's not about your outer beauty. You know, I know people from how they talk and text, and how they're, you know, you can judge a person by how kind they are. I guess everybody has a bad day, but after I get to know somebody and their personality, then I want to be there for them and try to give a shoulder or inspire. Or now I'm kind of trying to open up about being more, giving more blessings to God, and trying to bring people into the light. I kind of was leery about saying it because, you know, freedom is religion. But I have the right to my religion and my beliefs, and they have a right to theirs. But in my opinion, everybody prays to a higher being, which is God, and you got to ask for forgiveness for your sins to be able to go up into the light. And I want to say, be led to another vessel, because you are a spark, you are a light. When I had my out-of-body experience, I went into the light and I was led a path to where we came to a higher being than the person that was leading me. And I heard in my head, you can stay or go back. And I said, go back in my head. And I woke up in my body. So there's a heaven, there's a hell. But I believe the only way to heaven is through Jesus Christ. So I have been inspired myself, and somehow I was inspired by, I get a lot of religious things in my lives when I flip. And it seems to be a lot more of that than anything else. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure YouTube don't press that, so I think I'm led to be more positive and try to reach out to others. I really want to smoke someone. It sucks that my left hand's jacked up and I can't really roll a J. Although I can put flour in my cigarette roller. I can do that and just break off the filter. But my e-rig is charged back up. And I started talking about religion and everything stopped. I don't know if I'm frozen or not, but let me check. No, community moderators. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Wait a second. I don't want that. Come on. What are you doing? My finger's not working. Oh, my thumb. That's the only way I know how to unfreeze messages. Just go back and turn it to top message and then go back and turn it to all messages. Yeah. Let's see here. I was frozen. Waste not. No rest. Coach up, yes. I'm very close to losing my cool. I don't feel it. I'm very tired and my arthritis acting up. Don't lose your cool, sweetie. Just like Flo was saying, take deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth. Relax. Know you're in a kind place where people love you, a safe place, and you take solace in that. Maybe say a prayer. I know you have on your channel that cross that you did, and it was beautiful. So I know you're a God-fearing girl. He will give you direction. You got to pray out loud. And we can't hear you, but yes. I mean, I like to sing. I was at the doctor's yesterday. I know, and I saw you like to sing. Yeah. I was in doctor's. Wayne, what's up, brother? Doctor's yesterday, and waiting in the doc's office. We was waiting in to see the doctor for like an hour and a half. And then they came in and said our doctor was on call and had to go put in a heart catheter or something. So that his RN was going to do the visit. But while I was in there, I kept singing Ren songs to Norman. She can sing them because I play them so much, but it annoys her. So, but I love Ren. Ren is a misdiagnosed artist out of the UK, misdiagnosed with Lyme's disease for 10 years. They try to cure him with all kinds of different medications and end up being autoimmune illness and psychosis. So it sings a lot about the medical community, the music industry. He was signed by Sony, then he got sick and he lost his contract, so he's an independent artist. I think it was the #1 independent artist last year over Tom McDonald out of the UK. Yes, he is awesome. And that's what's really helping me when I started to go to get some mental health issues taken care of. That I didn't have to go into psychiatric consultation without having some type of just going in there blind, you know. Okay, this is what's wrong with you. We're gonna take this and this, and I'm like, well, I really didn't. I didn't come here because I want to take pills. I came here because I needed to talk. But it took me a year to be able to get in there to talk to him. So after that point, I was a lot better. Okay, I do. You gotta start off with a song called High Ren, and then do Sick Boy, and Tales of Jenny and Screech. And if you got that, if you can, High Ren, Sick Boy, and the Tales of Jenny and Screech, and then you can go wherever. And but like I said, his music is inspired by his knowledge in rap. When he was young, as a kid, his parents were hippies, and they would take him to all these festivals and different artists playing. So he knows a lot of different techniques. But I've tried to inspire people to go watch him, but a lot of people don't. But all I know is he's helped me tremendously. Even my therapist heard about him because it was kind of what was going through the community about how this guy inspires people. So I don't think they liked it too much. I do. When I'm not on here most of the time, I'll spend some days. What I really liked, Sick Boy was awesome. I attend. Awesome. I attend his premieres. Really? That's awesome, you know, Susanna. Yeah, I've watched. I can't say every one of them, but I watched most of them. Have you watched him when he was with the Big Push, and he did the remake of trying to think. I Shot the Sheriff. Yeah, he did back in the day. What he's known for? He used to be a street performer. He would perform in the streets of Brighton, just sing to the crowds. And now he makes all his own videos. He pays for them, and they're all pretty much. He's kind of the king of the one take. A lot of his videos, he does them all in one take, and does them live in one take. So, sorry, you get me stuck on talking about Ren, man. I'll just sit here and talk forever. I even thought about trying to start my own channel and do Ren song reviews. Did you watch Fire in the Booth? I can almost sing all that whole song all the way. Except when he raps really fast. Fire in the Booth is a UK English guy who does talk shows and has a lot of rappers come on and rap. And he went on there and he sung a song for like 9.5 minutes. And wasn't really singing, it's kind of rapping and singing. For 9 minutes and didn't miss a beat, man. But to have autoimmune sickness and psychosis. And his song High Ren, I say movie because his videos are almost like a movie. He talks about the health community and heaven and hell. One of the songs he says his pain keeps him humble. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that. As far as in my situation. I think you're absolutely right about that. Some people don't understand it, or some people don't take the time to maybe look up the lyrics. And most of the songs and the comments, he has the lyrics in there, but yeah, he's deep. Some people don't like him because I think it's more like they can't understand him. And I don't think it's understanding his words. I think is not understanding his fight. And people that have gone through stuff like that connect. And I think Unknown Person, you should probably watch him, uh, and it might help you understanding some things. But I can't guarantee you won't cry. But I like watching people react to his videos. I watch his videos and see how they take it in, and it in turns, if they get upset and start crying because they can feel it, it internally, I feel it too. I feel this pain. Pull Chop don't like him, but it's okay. And I'm sitting here singing in my mind about it. I sing one of his verses. Swing your hammer like a Thor, Art Banner, I'm a Mordor, Handyman, Body Bag and Tag a Man, rearrange your man, face, buck, sake, anagram, put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing outside, everything underhand, underneath the table, no label, that's a contraband, fable of Babel, confused as my God, so ambitious was that part of God's plan. I am, ya, I am, ya, I am, frightening like the hack on the Titan, biting Titan, Levi Ackerman, Bow Man, Bow One, Bruce Smith, Superman. Whew. Then I get tired. I don't know. His breath control is amazing. How he did that for 9 minutes. Just kept going. But I do know most of the words. I can hear the delay out in the living room. About a 5-second delay from my phone to Norma's phone. I think I'm frozen again, or I made everybody jump off here because I was saying. I guess I gotta try to unlock my chat. Unlock my chat. Unlock my chat. Alright, yeah. Go back in. I didn't say go to the guidelines. Alright, let's see. BBL or see you, Raymond. Be back later. Okay, Flo. Fine, do it. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch back up because it was frozen. Nice unknown, another reason to sing. Because I have been thinking about getting a guitar and learning some chords so I can jam. That's another thing. He is an awesome guitar player. He also plays the piano. He also directs and writes all his music and directs all of his videos. So he's like in charge of everything. Go son, go. I'm gonna hit up another light. Don't slip on that. I love singing his songs. They're funny. Well, yeah, get on there, man. Get on that guitar. I heard just really, just got to do a couple chords, learn a couple chords, and you play a lot of songs. Be safe, Will. Yes, definitely. Don't be falling. I'm about to jam on my acoustic. Yeah, sweet. Let's go, Yella. In the house. Thank you for saying bye to Norma. We love Norma. Yeah, Wormy. Senate? Did I call you out, Senate? I'm sorry if I didn't. Yeah, I'll just sit there and watch you. I'll watch Ren for hours and hours on time. And I love watching new reaction videos to him, new reactors. Because first time they see him, they're like, wow, or whatever, I play the drums some, and did play the violin. I love music. And listen to so much, it is hard keep up with me. It's so weird. If I listen to music, it's always ringing. And I don't want to say it's always ringing because it inspires me to do better. Apple runs. I'm getting the live diamond rosin Skittles and some Gorilla Glue. It's a live diamonds in sauce. I like drums except big hard to travel. I can do my hand and keep the beat. Second I try to hit the bass drum, I get lost. Right? Thank you, Norma. Post the links. Yeah, we're all family here. We're all just hanging out, chilling. It's my favorite thing to do to help me distress. Realize here, I understand. Yep. And they call him like a bard because he has acting ability. He acts in his videos, and he sings. It's more like watching a play or a drama at the theater, especially the Tale of Jenny and Screech. That is 3 different songs in one category. But most people cry at the end unless they're like have a really cold heart. I just spend a little time playing on my phone, playing games. That actually helps me distress. And also sometimes I'll watch people play Fortnite. Specifically, no builds. I used to watch Nick E30, but he became so monetized and it was all about his money. You have to be a member to be able to talk in his chats and shit like that. So I would stop watching him and I started watching Happy Gal. She does 0 builds and she's just funny. She dances to all the emojis, like every 100,000 likes. She'll get like between 1,000, 300 to 1,900 likes every stream. And that's just on YouTube. She also does it streams on TikTok and Twitter, I think. But she's fun. And it helps me to be able just to watch her. I take the chat off so I can see all the action on the game. The game looks fun and everything, but I can't really play it because my left hand don't work. And the games I do play, like Abyss Into the Darkness, it's a dungeon game. I have a little bit of trouble using my left hand to like be able to look around on the map. I play Bloodstrike. Then I play a little bit of Frenzy Casino, or Cash Frenzy Casino. I would do a little bit of slots, not for money. Just things I do when I want to unwind and not like maybe go back into myself somewhere I don't have to talk to people or get frustrated. I really don't talk a lot. On here I do. Because I don't like silence. If I sit here and it's silent, I'm like, I feel like if I'm on here I need to keep the chat going because I'm not here just to waste your time. I'm going to the beach. I'm on acoustic guitar, always good to chill out. Enjoy your time at the beach, man. Are you California? Which beach you going to? Oh, well, how about what state? And if it's a beach at the ocean, or sometimes you can have beaches like the lakes. They'll have a beach, people to swim in. Kind of cold, but a lake, okay. Brother Anthony, will you be safe out there, yo? Don't fall in the lake. Anthony, good to see you, brother. Welcome in. Just hanging out, shooting the shit. I haven't really been smoking on camera. I took one e-rig hit of some cat piss. But I have some people that don't smoke, but they don't care. If they don't like it, they can look away or flip up and come back, whatever. What I'll probably do is take a couple bong rips, but I'm gonna rainy day. We had rainy day evening yesterday, man. It was coming down in buckets. But yeah, let's do that. I was putting a little of the flour in my cigarette roller. Putting flour in there and mix it. I have some of the J. Grows Kim Dog, Larry Burger, and White Runts. And it's also, it's not like it's horribly strong, but it is kind of strong and it expands. So mixed with a little tobacco, it's actually not as strong. And then I don't get in trouble for, I don't know, smoking on a live stream. And it also seems like you smoke on a live stream, they kind of censor you a little bit. So I've been trying to not smoke on the screen. So give me a second, I'll be right back. And cheers. That's my pain for the weekend, to lose myself in music and distress. Yeah. I have a lot of pain from my neuropathy and sciatic nerve damage and zero feeling in my feet, and my feet are swelling, so it's hard to walk because I have no feeling. I had a nerve study, I guess a nerve study done on my feet, and I have zero feeling in my feet. So it's hard to stay balanced. So yeah, and it can be painful. So I smoke a little bit, and then coming on here and talking about it, and having other people open up and talk about their pains. Kind of hope it helps everybody to open up and know they're not living alone. A lot of us are in pain. They want to keep us in pain. I think Bigfoot Dennis was talking about it, and I was talking about wearing blinders and not realizing what's going on with our government or the pharmaceutical communities. They don't find cures. They find ways to treat it that will benefit their bottom line. I mean, that's what they do. Submit to Yahoo. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I love me some coffee. Yes, I do. I used to like Japanese anime. I was a big Dragon Ball Z fan when it first came out. I think I made it up to where Broly was in the scene, and I really didn't watch anything after that as far as Dragon Ball Z. I like Dragon Ball Z. I like One Punch. I'm sure there's some other anime that I'm forgetting about, but I don't know why my screen is being a pain. Alright, guys. Cigarette's really making me mad, making me angry. That just ain't gonna work. Just being stubborn. Wayne, I got my prize from Tom and Pizza Steve's giveaway. They be rolling. different words. But those are, it is 10 seeds of the Forbidden Hawk, Bruce Banner times Forbidden Fruit. Regular seeds, phototypes, they are yield very heavy and 65.70 days, yield very heavy. Aroma is sweet, skunky fruit, berries, and gas. And they are, again, the Hawk, Bruce Banner, and Forbidden Fruit. But there was 10 of them and a keychain. I really don't know how to grow, but I got through phase and music. I got my regular playlist tunes, and I'm always looking for new stuff. Been in old school, hardcore punk mode lately. Well, you can check out Ren. It's not hard to find. Got freak shows yesterday. Sweet. I've grown Bruce Banner plant a few years ago. Really nice plant. Yeah, and saying high yield, so there's 10 seeds. I'm almost like 20 something away, 25, maybe a little more away from 600. I was thinking about maybe doing a giveaway and give away those seeds. I don't think Pizza Steve of mine would be promoting his channel as well. When he came on and did that giveaway, he just out of the blue, and I'm sure he's gotten to 50 subs, but he wasn't at 50 subs yet. But he already had some merch set up and a bunch of, he had a lot of seeds that he was had stock of, and really good guy. And, let's see here. I didn't want to erase. Because red, cool, not my thing, more way, but I can appreciate it, sure. Right? And he's got a lot of really heavy rap songs. If you like rap, I mean, he's got all kinds of different songs. But yeah, a lot of people, depending on where you start off in his career, and you kind of, you learn to appreciate, like, the way he enunciates and his bars, his language, and knowledge of the language. But then he'll just go out and like swing his pecker, like he did Fire in the Booth. Hey OG, what's up? He did a song called The Hunger, which is another like fast rap song. My cigarette machine. I like the Phoenix Rim. I'm old school. I like, you know, like Peter Frampton, Black Sabbath, Southern Rock. And a little hope you and your family are well. Much love. You as well, OJ. OG. I'm not big in headbanging music at all. Right now it makes me feel like I got a headache thinking about it. And I like my head to bang when I can feel the soul, but some headbanging music I couldn't understand, just like some rappers I can't understand, but I think it's more of the enunciation or a mumble rapper, because I mean, I'm trying to get on anybody because I mumble all the time. I'm always telling myself I need to speak up and enunciate. I just think, hope you're doing well, brother. I've been growing trees and running the mountains for ginseng. Oh, hitting that ginseng up. Do you have a sniffer, or you just look for it? I mean, some people had, I guess, pigs can find it, and I guess dogs can find it as well. I remember that show where they were hunting ginseng and people were like pulling guns on other people. It was crazy. I guess this is the time of year and well, when the seasons are changing. Kind of want to say fall, but I guess technically we're not in fall. I used to watch the Ginseng Hunters and also the Moonshiners. We are doing well, brother. OJ Sneaks, we are doing well, brother. Hope you and your family are doing well. Where's Anthony? Anthony. Alright. You guys are more welcome to post your links if you like. Alright, if y'all got, well, I don't think everybody has a wrench, but you're all more than welcome to sub up to each other. I want to start saying like, here we grow again, or let's grow together, or let's grow. Because a lot of people that I know grow. But I would like put it there so it'd be more like we grow together as a family. And then I think to myself, oh, what am I like? I don't know. Am I conceited to think that I can help other people? And basically that's what I like doing. I'm doing well, brother. Hope you... I hunt with the plants with my uncle. Not quite like that TV show, but close. If I set my cigarette down, it goes out. I know my tobacco's not wet. I gotta get out some more dab. I think I'd rather take a dab because it hits harder and lasts longer. Can't wait till I get my diamonds in. I did get my code for Jay Grows. It's Ray420 if anybody wants to use it. 10% off. And he has the drop tomorrow at 5, so it's got some pineapple, and it's all freaking all trichomed out, dusty. Has some big buds. I never had anything as far as from Jay Grows I didn't like. The orange diesel. Rosa. I have cat piss, the crumble, and a sugar tart crumble. And I don't know. Go ahead and go through all my stuff. I dropped my box last night, and this is a little ball of the well, not so little ball. It's probably about a quarter of Chief and Sessions. If I watch Chief and Sessions, I know Anthony does. He has his white ball that he's been collecting. A big jug, or I don't know, a quart jar of dab. But there's a bunch of different stuff in there. It's like piney. You get the piney, and then you get the The garlic, kind of gassy, but yet I don't know. But yeah, it has that, the J Grows, it has pink pineapple crumble as well. Probably what I'm gonna do. And I got some rice hemp jars. It's all THCA. Like I said, they took a tumble, but some of them, most of them don't have anything in it. But I like to keep my stuff. I like the jars. After fix. Meant like his style. That is what I was trying to say. Okay. Fix. Yeah, John P back in here. Hey, John P, we still going strong. Hanging out. The only thing I don't like about this e-rig, which is a Yokai and ICANN, is the battery. You get 2 hits off of it and you got to recharge it. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's got a quartz atomizer. I'm actually just cleaning it off. Clean it out. I like the quartz atomizer. I probably need to clean the lid. It actually lets the air flow, but it's a little clogged. This actually has a light on it to where you can actually look in at your atomizer. I just wish it charged better. It's a really nice rig. Quartz atomizer is, it has the quartz on top. It's got a cool atomizer below it, which heats up the quartz, which in turn vapes your dab. We'll put it on green as the lowest temperature. This thing's only like 40 bucks. Right. Ugh. You home, brother? Like the little ones? I'm gonna do the pink pineapple or pink lemonade. Although I can't really do it. It's acting stupendous. There we go. Double-sided. Man, that's a big dab. I can't take that. So just, as John P says, take little puffs. John P's a G. I want some candy. I got cinnamon. But yeah, I like it. It heats up, you can see inside it. And it buzz, so it's ready. Ah. Well, I got sugar lips. And some candy. Here come candy.
Uh-huh.
You want that candy, don't you? John said you wanted candy. Good thing you got me before my nose leaked. You gonna get candy? I don't think you should. I think you should make that cake. No? No zero bar. What kind of candy you wanting?
I'm gonna get a bag of Halloween candy. They're about $5
Alright.
on each card.
You don't got no money?
Nope. I'm broke again.
Yeah. That's why I save money.
How am I supposed to? I can't.
I said that's why I save money.
The other side.
So you'll be able to have money to spend. They're gonna see
I don't
Norma,
get-
she baby.
Huh? Where you show it? That's when I was pretty.
And now she's beautiful.
Now show 'em.
And she tastes like candy. Sour candy. She's like a Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get. You want the Hershey's? I'll get some.
Yeah.
The big bag to put in our little candy dishes in here.
Yeah.
Right.
With the variety.
Huh?
No, leave that here. With the variety
Yeah.
of candy. Tootsie Roll.
I'll be
Oh,
back.
baby, Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll. She'll be back. She thinks she'll be back. We need to charge the battery. I said, we need to charge the battery. She's going to town. We got one four-way stop, one Dollar General store, one gas station, and one city administration building. Pay the water bill, and they have their city council meetings, and you vote in that area too. Mhm. I guess I'll go sit outside for a minute. Smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna stay on much longer. Probably stay on another 12 minutes, 11 minutes, 20 seconds.
Are you good on cigarettes and stuff?
I am. Hold on.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm back. Had a chatty chat. I love it hanging with Lightning. Yep. Lightning. Yeah. I do. I don't smoke a lot. I said it just helps me to. I don't know if it helps me feel my feet or if it takes the pain away. But it doesn't. They don't feel as in pain or like. It really feels like I'm stuck in anacondas wrapped around my feet and my lower shins and my shins, and just squeezing and contracting. But
Yeah.
when I smoke,
I'll be right back.
it's not as bad. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock. I've been on here almost 3 hours. And it just goes by so fast. I sit here and bullshit. I'm not bullshitting, I'm just talking. It's not like I'm bullshitting anybody. Love you, John P. I guess I could probably finish this. Why didn't you say that earlier, John? I told her to buy a pizza. Baby! She gone. I know, right? Small puppies. John P, you go over. I don't know. I know you can't order from Jake Rose, but he has some bubble hash. It's basically just you kind of pressed it into hash, and it's almost like blonde. It looked like your puck a little bit that you had, like puck of tobacco. But that was my Ican, Yocan Ican, and it was lively bubble. Yeah, bubble hash. Yep. And it was that was cat piss. But yeah, it's in there. It's like 20 an eighth, and it's beautiful. He has a drop coming out tomorrow, kind of a flower drop, which I need because I mean I've got enough smoke to get through the month, probably longer, but I like to have a little bit of a change. No, I'd probably smoke it on top of a pipe hit or a water pipe hit, or I'd roll it in a joint, which is kind of hard for me to do because I have to put it inside my cigarette roller. Yep. Tolerance and the ones I got are indoor outdoor, so they are very strong, but they're not like the boutique flower where they have some tropical cherry, which is really purple, but it doesn't have a sweet taste. I don't know. I need to really clean up my bong. It'll probably help a lot. But I have the Kim Dog, Larry Bird, or Larry Burger, and Kim Dog, Larry Burger, and White Runts. And the White Runts is strong. Let me show you. This is the Kim Dog. I'll show you a bud out of it. Hopefully I get the big one to come out. Where you at? Nope. No, that's not a big one, but that's the Kim Dog. I'm gonna big piece out. Where are you at, big piece? I see ya. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's a big one. Kind of hard. That's Kim Dog. And that's I poured it out and put all the big buds in first in the baggie. Keep them on the bottom, so I smoke the smaller buds first. That was the Kim Dog. That's my baby. And this is the White Runs. This is what I think is the strongest out of all of them. That smell. Woo, stinky. Stinky. I'm gonna get candy. One more. What you got? This is a Larry burger. My chat seems frozen, so give me a second. Let's do this. I'm not gonna dig out anymore. I don't know if you guys can see that. Ah! It jumped. Glad it didn't jump in my coffee. As you can tell, they almost have the same profile. You know, the green with the red hairs. So, look for something a little different. Whether it's going to be a quarter or eighth of boutique flour or whatever. This stuff's stinky. Stinky. Yeah, my roller has 2 tips on port too. Something, yeah. Roadhog, what's up, my man? Good to see you. The smell is tremendous. It's kind of skunky and piney. I think the Kim Dog has the best smell, but this is more like piney and citrusy. The White Runts is the strongest. The Kim Dog is the smoothest. Larry Bird is in the middle. White Runts could be harsh. But I kind of burp my bags every once in a while and let them air out a little bit. I have that. Then I went ahead and this month I went ahead and ordered the dab. So I think I actually have a little bit of money left that I might be able to purchase the flour oil. So inexpensive. Yeah, I got that from J. Groves. Great guy, great company. And that's where my dab's coming from as well. I think I gotta get a new atomizer for my Pepco. It's being really stupid. I try to recalibrate it. It ain't gonna work. The atomizer was acting weird for a minute. Nice fluids, I know, right, John? I'm not into drugs or alcohol, illegal or not. I probably should pick up that drink again. No, you shouldn't. Don't drink, that's horrible. And we don't judge people for smoking, just like we don't judge people maybe if they're, I don't know, maybe they're fighting alcoholism. I don't know. What people do and don't smoke in the channel. Don't feel like pressure that you need to smoke. We love everybody. You're welcome here just as much as the next person. Yeah, I'm smoking on 3 different types of smoke, and of course you got some with the dab. Another person, while you're watching this live then. Trust me, I know what you're smoking. My real parents do as well. It's okay. Unknown is me and Norma's friend. She's okay. Yeah, no, we just, I don't judge people, obviously. I don't, I could agree with your opinion. I would rather smoke weed than drink alcohol any day of the week. I'm not promoting either one. I think in your position, I think you're good with praying. And uh, yes, you got to worry about other people, but you worry about your health and your health and well-being. And as long as I'm not hurting you, I'm not hurting you. Like I said, why are you here? You don't have to be here, but I don't want you to go. In the same token. Yeah, I got the hash coming. It's so nice. Can't wait. I also love drink off taste mix joint, so I drink mostly Lipton iced tea, mango. I heard, who was this telling me? I think it was Hotbox. I don't know if you know Hotbox, but it says like if you drink mango, it opens up your pores and helps you absorb the THC or whatever it may be. But it helps to get an effect faster. And it was, pretty sure it was mango. Just so you know, Unreal Person is an adult, but she is has mental health issues. She's an all-around good person, but she gets triggered really easy. I know that you guys shouldn't have to tiptoe around her and have a personal conversation with her. That we don't talk like that in our chat, and everybody's welcome and loved, and their opinions are fine as long as you don't try to push your opinion on somebody else. So, please, she takes things seriously, personally, and I'm not about that, and I know you didn't know, so. And I hope I didn't offend you, but I just want people in the chat to understand what's going on and that you're welcome here, and just don't attack other people. It's one thing that I don't do and I won't allow in my chat. And don't get upset. I'm just saying. And you didn't attack no one. You just made a point, your point, which is a valid point. You don't smoke. But you said you may start drinking again, but don't do that on my behalf. My mom was an alcoholic and died of alcoholism. So that's why I kind of smoke, other than my pain. So I'm really against people who get drunk and are obnoxious and can't handle their liquor. And as you can tell, I mean, I've been on here 3 hours. I've taken, 3 or 4 hits? I've taken 1 pipe rip and I think 2 or 3 dab hits. To be honest, you have physical pain too, and it'd probably help you. But, different, yep. Right. Most time, all the time, is smoke outside. Or in an area where they're not, obviously. Listen, I had nothing against you. Sorry if we're upsetting you. See, you're good. And you're right, it was a little sideways. But people, it's hard to maybe type what you're feeling, you know. Some people, it's hard to connect with their feelings, and I'm sure she didn't mean it personally that way, or maybe she did. I don't think so, but she's welcome in here just like anybody else. let's see, this is a business. They win or they will always get police into us. I like spreading joy and happiness and blessing people, and just in conversation. It's nice to be able to talk to people with common sense and be open. Um, I get this shipped to me, so it's obviously legal. So, but I have tended not to smoke on live here lately because I've got a lot of people that don't smoke. And it also doesn't help with your algorithm, or if you get blacklisted. But I do it more out of respect for those who don't. But being on 3 hours, if people like know what I'm about or here, and they support me, so I don't mind smoking. It's just I gotta fill out the room. But I'd much rather smoke flower than be on like Percocets or Xanax or something I would get addicted to. I'm just overly tired, don't feel good, and just saying stuff. I'm trying to breathe and relax. My body is still hurting bad and shaking because I'm so much pain from my arthritis inside it, nerve damage, nerve pain. Wrapping a towel. I understand that I'm a non-person. Walk on crutches. It hurt a lot of the time. I'm the same way. Let's see here. Try to put something relaxing music and maybe meditate. Does help. Could you like me at the and video of meditating? John is from Portugal. He has a little bit of broken English, but John is an osteopath. I can't think what he is, but he deals with pain, body pains and aches, and he probably takes some of his advice. He's offering to make a video of explaining it. Good dude. There's no last month. I'm not. I can't do the alcohol thing, man. I can't. My mom was found overdosed on pills with alcohol, sitting in her chair with a crossword puzzle and a picture of me and my brother. They found her dead on her recliner, and they said it was from an overdose mixed with pills. She was going that day when they found her to go have a third mesh stomach liner put in because the other two failed. So she was in pain. She was an alcoholic, and that's why I can't do alcohol. I think you misspelled it. And I always felt guilt over it because we've been talking. There's times when she fell out of the picture, but we've been talking for like the last couple of years. She said she wanted to see me, and put it off. Then she passed, and obviously I feel some guilt over it, but I'm sorry to hear that, John. Then my grandmother, it does not pertain to what we're talking about, but my grandmother passed, my nanny, which is my grandmother, passed from, she had Alzheimer's, and she had complications with Alzheimer's and dementia, and I miss her as well, just like my mama. I think my nanny, other than birthing me, was always there for me. When my mom might be always there for me, but she would be out of the picture and nobody knew where she was or what she was doing. So I loved them both. With hot talks 2 years ago and did not go well. And a metal candy cane shaped bar in my back. Yeah. Norma broke her leg down by her ankle, and they put a steel plate in her leg. I mean, I've been close to out-of-body experience, and I've been close to the light, and I've been close to the dark side. I came out of the dark side blessed once again, and in the light of Jesus, and I felt reborn once I got away from the place I was living. And so I like playing with my beard. Normally don't like it. But yeah, things have gotten so much better. Yeah, I had a girl, I was in that car wreck when I had my out-of-body experience. There's 3 in the front seat. There was a bucket seat all the way across. And like 3 in the back. And we hit a tree, the engine came back and broke her legs right here in 2. And they had to put steel rods in both her legs because they were broke so bad. Yep. Yeah, blessings to everybody who's lost a loved one, and all our loved ones around the world. I just keep on jabbing because you guys keep talking, which is fine. He lives 500 meters from her and my aunt's house. Hopefully you're relaxing, unknown, or Jenny. Jenny was my mom's name. Well, my mom's name was Jenny Dees, but we called her Jenny. Like nobody here is against you, and just know that you're loved. Breathe in and breathe out. Osteopath. That's it. Because like I said, I think you misspelled it earlier. I have a friend, RJ, sending me some compression cuffs or whatever it is for your legs. You know, when you go to the hospital when you're sleeping, they want to make sure your blood circulates. So he's sending me a pair of those. My brother's sending me compression socks and something else. 3 pair of compression socks and something else. He's sending it in my email, but obviously I can't go on my email right now. Yeah, John is an osteopath. Speaking of my brother, he just messaged me. It's crazy. We're inside the Matrix. We had that mental telepathy. And it's like a quantum computer. Instant recognition. I don't remember hearing anything about it. I would like to go to a physical therapist, but I have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to get to him. And I don't have the most reliable car, so it's a hard decision. Appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. I really, really do. Really do. I gotta enunciate. I never had diamonds in sauce, so I figured I'd try some of that. I had some of the resin dabs. I've had the BHO, live resin, watermelon OG, pink pineapple, pink lemonade, guava, peach. There's all kinds of jars in there. Somebody messaged me, but I don't really. I mean, I care, but I can't look at it. Grinch in the house. Grinch, Grinch. Playing Call of Duty. Live streaming. Cool. Right now. And the like button. Throw your link in there, man. Maybe some people come over and hang out with you. Hopefully, I have your notifications on. I jump off here and you're still on. I'll jump on over there. And I'll come hang out in your chat. So you got the day off? I'll roll another cigarette on the, we'll go on the back porch. I don't think it's too hot. I got a Reese's bar. Actually, it's better than a Reese's bar. Or a Reese's cup. It's a Reese's pumpkin. I think the Reese's pumpkins are real good. Alright. A little flour in my cigarette. Hold on, I'm gonna roll a cigarette. We got I'm back. I'm broke. There's some air conditioning that I keep on. I made it. I'm still stuck on Grinch's message. Hold on, let me catch up. Also, pals, we did a message. Many power quotations, other techniques. You're not allowed to just hang out playing. Everybody saying hi, Grinch. Just chat. Just chilling. Hanging. Yeah. I got bored. I thought I'd go live for a little bit. It's been longer than a little bit, but if I'm not here talking and hanging out, I'll be on somebody else's channel or playing a game. So I might as well go on and promote myself. You know, I promote a lot of people. Cheers, family. Yep, that's out my back door on my back porch. And then my bear picture is right below us. Well, it don't look like a bear, but it looks like a bear print. But yeah. A little bit of breeze. That hawk is way up there. Just floating, drifting. Not even using his wings, just cruising. We have some kittens that run around here from a feral cat. And one of them hangs out here. Norma feeds it, and it's not around at the moment. But Norma named her Cutie Pie. You guys hear me all right? What the hell? Look at that, man. Oh, shit. Guys, my battery's gonna die. I can't even read chat hardly. Hello. Greetings, Jim. Good to see you. Like I said, my phone's gonna die, so I gotta jump off here, guys. Well, I'm not jumping anyway, but I want to get off here and charge my phone up. You guys have a great day. Blessings to everyone. And much love.